Raw Rebel Talk here. Alright, so, episode 152. Okay, so we're back. And I know I was going to make a Twitter one, but I haven't gotten to that yet. So, anyways, let's talk, okay? So, anyways, so this one is about reality and fantasy, right? So, how many times do you feel like as if you're, you know, ugh, got too many chains on? How many times do you feel like as if you're like lost in like a fantasy or whatever? Like, not in a bad way, but like, you know, you feel like as if nothing makes absolute sense or whatever. But, you know, you still are enjoying yourself type shit. But whatever. Anyways, what else? So I feel like as if a lot of times my head itches. So I feel like is as if a lot of times we get lost in like this fantasy. We get lost in this fantasy, right? Of um I don't know, like you live in another world, right? Where you think something of something, but it's not that something, if that makes sense. It's basically saying like, you know, you just be lost. So, uh, and then you have to snap back to reality, and reality is not a bad thing as long as you like, you know, you are present, aware of it, right? It's not a bad thing. It's just you either enjoy it or you don't. Um, so, anyways, um, I'm saying this all to say like that. Um, basically, um, yeah, basically like I guess you decide on what you want to live in. Like, do you want to live in this world that you totally made up? Or do you want to live in this world that's the truth? And depending on like, I guess what your truth is, most people probably pick like, oh, I want to live in a fantasy, you know? And like, that's fine. Don't like knock a person for wanting to be where they want to be. Like, you always have to. Shit. You always have to pretty much like, I don't know, like snap back to reality once in a while. So you can only be high for so long, right? Sooner or later, the high is going to run out. And then you're going to be, whoop, face first with reality. And basically, like I said, make your reality a good one. So, and then can I ask you guys something? What is the line between what is the line between reality and fantasy? Because honestly, if you think about it, is uh is there any difference if you want to make your fantasy more kind of like similar to reality except tweak little bitty things, you know? Like I'm gonna tweak this, I'm gonna tweak that. And then all of a sudden now your fantasy is like your reality except there's certain things that are different. So, mind blowing. So then you get lost in reality as well as your fantasy. And then you don't know which is real, like what's real, what's fake. Uh, until, of course, you get scared, then you get snapped right back to reality, right? Anyhow, I say all of that to say, I don't know, like, this is for a specific somebody, not really, but kinda. Somebody in my reality slash fantasy. Because kindly, I mean, I say this with all due respect, but I kindly don't give a shit about them. It's not like a bad thing. It's like I honestly don't care what they do, but I, uh, I just know they're not doing better than me. They're not. And in that case, it brings me to this. If you want to go out and find someone better than me, then don't come back. Don't come back. Honestly, if you're finding better than me, which that's why I don't have a problem with competition, I don't even worry about it. I don't. You know why? Because if you could find someone better than me, just don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't. Just don't come back. If you find somebody better than me, don't come back. But yet, they always do. So, clearly, you couldn't find better than me. So, so I never have problems with competition. Like, competition is not what I worry about. I always want you to find better than me. If you could find it, I want you to have it. I do. I really do because I believe in soulmates. I believe in like all of that stuff. Like love, like there's one person out there for you. Um like nobody should um nobody's going to be able to take that person away from you type shit. Like if there's really soulmates out there, like I believe, then if I'm not the soulmate for you, I want you to find that person because I want you to feel like I feel when I'm with you because I believe in you as my soulmate. So if you are not believing me as your soulmate and you believe somebody out there is your soulmate, for all my life, go and find them. Because if I'm not your soulmate and I believe you're my soulmate and you believe somebody else is your soulmate, then clearly we're on two different paths. And clearly that means if you're not believing in me as your soulmate, then that must mean I'm believing in the wrong soulmate. So in that case, if you go find better, like your soulmate, the person that you want to be with, that's not me, then apparently end up, I'll just keep going and look for my soulmate. So, all in all, if you want to leave, be my guest. Be my guest. I don't compete with anybody. I don't. I don't compete. I don't. I've said this to every single last one of the people that I've ever been with. I don't compete. You either are with me or you're with them. I'm not going to let you pick and choose and decide and try to be between both of us. No, you're either with them or you're with me. And if you're not with me, then you have fun. Have fun. Have a grand life. Just don't come back. Just don't come back then. Don't come back. Don't come back. Because if you do come back, I can't say anything else. I'm just gonna know I'm the shit. Like all the time. I don't know. Maybe you guys just build up my ego a lot. I did say that. I did say I have a strong ass ego. A strong ass ego. I honestly don't care about this person. I don't think they understand that. I just like being nosy as fuck. And when I'm nosy, I find out things that are like, interesting. And I just take in the knowledge. And then I'm just like, thinking, till I come to a conclusion, which is either based on reality or my little fantasy. And my little fantasy is very similar to my reality, so I can get lost in either. But anyways, I don't know. I'm just having a great morning. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a gloomy day, and then it said, nope, sun is here. Sun is here. But yeah. So, anyways, don't you guys love, like, when, when that happens? Like, when you think it's going to be all gloomy and dark, and actually it's not. And even if it is gloomy and dark, you still manage to be happy in it in the end. So, anyways, I do love you guys. There's specific people out there that I think they know I'm talking to them. But, like I said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still living my life. I just happen to be a nosy person. So I butt into business that I probably shouldn't be into. But it's okay. Because like I said, I get knowledge. 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 Oh, what else is there to talk about? So, let's see. Has anybody did like a paint thing lately? Like where you're painting and like our partner paint thing? I did it the other day, and I swear it was like really cool. For one, because you get to see how that person thinks, and I don't know why, but it it's like, it was cool. I could just say that it was cool. Um, I've been like lately, working a lot, but not like towards anything. I've been slacking, I'll be honest. I've been slacking on my book. I need to find a publisher that I was working with before to try and see if they could publish my book, or I'll try to find a new one and see if they could take my book. But I don't know. I was thinking of self-publishing, but I don't know. That might be a little bit too much work. I think I got it. I think I could do it. I can handle it, right? 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 Yeah, I can handle it. So, I guess I'll work on that, but I gotta look into it. Gotta look into it. Freaking. Gotta look into it. And freaking, like, I guess find out the steps. Find out the steps. If anybody knows the steps, let me know the steps. No, I'll figure it out. Working on that should be fun. I don't know. I feel like I still need to spruce up my book a little bit more. But in the meantime, I like the way it is right now. But there is other ideas in the making. But if you guys know, the book is supposed to be like a series. So in the book, the series, I kind of had an idea of how this book was supposed to end and then begin, or like how the book was supposed to go through or whatever. But I didn't go that route. I went the other route. But I might spruce it up. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, so what are my plans today? Probably gonna work on that, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the book other than like look into getting published. But I need to stop slacking on it. Anyways, let me go because it's time to get up, you know? It's time to get up. I gotta go hit the gym. Gym time. I'm going in late. Fuck it. But yeah. So I love you guys. Spread love. Think for yourself. Live free. Love hard. Don't be foolish. Have faith. And survive. And I think I want to add another one. I think I want to have another one. I see no competition. I see no competition. I don't know. You guys vote on it. Do you like that one? Yes, no? Is that a new mantra? Yes, no. I think it kind of flows. Survive. I see no competition. What? I kind of like it. Okay, so we're going to start that one. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.